Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, on Can You Game On It, we will be talking about a phone that has sparked many controversies, arguments in the comment section. We are going to be talking about a phone which has caused decades of fights among the Android clan and the iOS clan. Yes, everyone. Today, we'll be talking about the iPhone 12 Pro. Do the intro. Hey, what's up guys? Tash here for another Can You Game On It. Yeah, guys, this is my new thing. Don't ask questions and I won't say anything else. Anyways, today we'll be talking about the iPhone 12 Pro. Honestly, my favorite daily driver. I've been an avid iPhone user since the iPhone 6. Okay, the specs for this phone. Apple's brand new A14 Bionic chip, currently Apple's best mobile processor, 6GB of RAM, 128GB of internal storage, and if you guys didn't know, the iPhone 12 Pro is Apple's first phone with 6GB of RAM. Before this, it's always been on 4GB, which is really cool. And 2,815 milliamp of battery, and this time it comes with 20 watts fast charging, but we'll get more into that later. So let's talk about the display. So the display of this phone measures at 6.1 inches. Honestly, if you want to see a comparison, this is the iPhone 8 Plus and this is the iPhone 12 Pro. As you can see, there is a difference in shape. There we go. And if you can see here, despite the fact that the iPhone 8 Plus is way bigger, in terms of display size, the iPhone 12 Pro has more screen than the iPhone 8 Plus. So another thing that's really cool about the display as well is the Super Retina XDR OLED display. So this is their OLED display, and I feel like while it's not as amazing as the Super AMOLEDs, it's actually good enough, and it's actually really good when it comes to content creators because it has True Tone, which means that editing videos and pictures on this phone will actually be as true to life as possible. Okay, now that we've been acquainted with the iPhone 12 Pro, let's talk about the performance of this bad boy. Okay, so first of all, playing on this phone is really smooth. One of the smoothest devices I've ever gamed on, honestly. But in terms of heat, boy, it does get hot, especially when you kick up the graphics from default to the highest setting. So if you guys love playing games like PUBG Mobile, I don't recommend kicking up a notch because while it does look stunning playing in game, boy, the back gets hot. Probably not a good idea. But if you wanna, I can't stop you. It's not that hot, honestly. It's not crazy hot, but it's hot enough for me to talk about it. So when I played Wild Rift on the highest settings possible, which is basically just kicking it up to 60 FPS, there was absolutely no heat generated on this phone. It was really cool to see how the game was like super smooth and just super optimized. Honestly, if you're playing Wild Rift, I feel like the best experience playing Wild Rift has been on the iPhone 12. So when it comes to gaming on the iPhone in general, you'll notice that some games actually don't give you an option to lower or kick up the graphics. It's because that these games have already been optimized for the iPhone. As I mentioned earlier, games such as PUBG Mobile, you can actually kick up or kick down the graphics if you wish. You can find this option on most games, especially on Android. But for the iPhone, some games are actually made very optimized for the phone itself, such as Asphalt 9 or even the Pathless. They don't give you an option to kick up or kick down the graphics because it's already optimized for your hardware and software as well. So I think that's what's really great about gaming on the iPhone in general. Now let's talk about the battery. This phone comes with 2,815 milliamps of battery, and an hour gaming on this phone only drained about 19% of battery. This is playing a game on highest graphics as well as highest FPS possible. If you guys didn't know, this phone does not come with a 120Hz display. The maximum is only 60. While some gamers might be complaining about the low refresh rate, personally for me, I don't find it as a problem at all because for mobile gaming, I'm just not too miffed when it comes to FPS, unlike gaming on a monitor. It's still crisp and bright and vibrant enough for me to see everything on the map. I don't have a problem with the display. The only problem is no 120Hz. Is that a big deal for me? No. Will it be a big deal for everyone else? Probably. Okay, another bonus when it comes to gaming on the iPhone in general is Apple Arcade. If you guys didn't know, if you guys purchase an Apple iPhone 12, you do get 3 months free of Apple Arcade with the purchase of the iPhone. And after that, you'll be paying 19 ringgit and 90 cents a month then on. For honestly, to me, for 20 ringgit a month, you get for that subscription fee, you get so many games. And honestly, 20 ringgit rarely ever gets you a super nice game on Steam even, so I think that's pretty much a steal. Okay, so a brand new addition to the Apple accessories this year is the Magsafe Charger. For those of you who don't know, the Magsafe Charger is actually Apple's own wireless charger, which comes with a magnet which just clips on the back of the phone and it just stays there. So the thing is, even if you were to hold up your phone with just the wire from the Magsafe, your phone will just dangle on the side. And I find that really, really good for gaming because personally for me, I hate gaming on my phone when I have to take a cable and plug it in here and I'm just gonna have to like hold my phone kind of like this. It's sort of like really annoying. But when you have the Magsafe charger, it clips to the back, so that means it's not gonna hinder your gaming. Okay, now let's talk about the speakers. The speakers of this, ooh boy, they're really good. Stereo speakers, one at the bottom here you can see, and the other one comes out from the earpiece over here. Honestly, it's really strange because I noticed for this phone, even though the speakers are facing downward, it feels like the audio is blasting into my face. I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but that's how it feels. Alright guys, so let's talk about the downside I didn't really like about the iPhone 12. As you can see here, the box for the iPhone 12s are all a lot thinner now. This is because in the box, they no longer provide a charging brick. While it's great that Apple is trying to reduce its carbon footprint around the world, so me coming from iPhone 8 Plus, I only have a 5-watt charging adapter. While I can use that for the iPhone 12 Pro, let's be real, there's a 20-watt fast charge support for this. Obviously, I would like to have faster charging, which means that if I really want an original adapter from Apple, I'm gonna have to shell out 150 ringgit just for the brick itself. And there you have it, guys, the iPhone 12 Pro. Will you guys be fighting in the comments about how this iPhone is like? Or will you love it in the comments? Drop reactions below. Angry face if you hate it. Love if you like it. Anyways, guys, I'm Tash. I'm gonna play more of the Pathless because I'm not exactly this brightest bulb in the room when it comes to solving puzzles, but the game is so beautiful that I'ma do it anyway. Make sure to follow us on all social media and stuff. Okay, bye!